Hello, good evening to all of you. Again, invite to all of you in my show. Let's talk to make a change. Hope you have a really good day. It's our evening, 7 p.m. and it wasn't sunny day like yesterday, but still, every day is a nice day. Is a good day. So hope all of you have a good day. Today we're gonna back to sports, and I'll give you some briefing about what type of sports we're gonna speak. We're going to talk about the cricket, but it's going to be a bit different. It's not like any specific things, but we want to know the whole cricket system, how it is working. And we know that due to the COVID lockdown last year, we really struggled to back to the cricket ground, but we did end of the summer, and hopefully we're going to do it again in 2021. Everyone is really excited when the full summer we're going to start. We'll back to cricket ground with our bat and ball and the play, enjoy the sunshine. Today, actually, I will talk about the cricket Romania, the Romanian national team. Most of the time, we think the cricket is only belongs to some Asian countries and some, the Western countries like England and the Australias. But cricket is a world sports from all over the world. Number of people, number of countries, they're involved with the cricket. They're practicing the cricket. They're playing the cricket. There's a number of more than hundreds the affiliated country with the ICC. And the Europe, mostly we know England is playing. They're one of the beginner of the cricket. But there's number of the European countries who is rising, who is trying to join in the race with the cricket in the international cricket. And that's why actually today we want to know how the cricket is progressing in the Europe. What was their plan, how they started, what they're thinking about the future. But recently, the Romania is really active in the cricket, but they first played the cricket 1983. The match was between the two towns of Burlia and Bucharest. Um, it was they want to welcome the Queen of Romania and to invite. They had this match, and after that, actually, it's bit got down for a number of reasons. But last few years is raising, and last few years they are doing very well, and they became the member of the ICC cricket team. But we want to know how they started and how it is going on and what is their future plan to progress the cricket to reach in the top level. And that's why today I have two guests. The first one is the Mr. Andrew Begg, who was the national coach of Romanian cricket. Hello, good evening, Andrew. How are you?
Good evening, Zaman. It's great to be here.
Yeah,
Thanks for
nice to
having me.
see you. Thanks for your time. I know you said you had a snow, but unfortunately we didn't have a snow. We had last few weeks before, but it's still a bit cloudy. And we have
It was
another
an it
guest.
was an absolute blizzard. It was an absolute
Yeah.
blizzard here all day in Bucharest. I live about, well, I was at work today. Work for me is about 16 kilometers north of Bucharest, where the airport is. If anybody has ever been in Romania before, uh, the Cricket Federation office is quite close to the airport. And I was in the office today just looking out at a blizzard of a real snowstorm. Quite characteristic for this time of year, I should say.
And we have another guest. Um, I know you're very excited, and most people they know him very well. Not for only for his the cricket magic, for his appearance, for his love to the cricket, and especially last 2 years while it was ICC Cricket World Cup, he was everywhere and to promote the cricket. And why? Because he loves the cricket, and he's only the Pavel Florin.
Hi
Hello, Pavel.
everybody. Hi from
How are you?
Romania. Hi, Zaman. Hi, Andrew. How are you?
Hi.
Everything is good?
Yeah, we are very well. We are really excited to see some fun to know about your love of the to the cricket and your plan about the Romania cricket, and you're very most welcome to share your story.
Yes.
So how's your day? You said you were in the training, but there is a snow. So how you did it?
No, it was is the winter is finished and is very good for us because is starting the season. So I we wait the season from a year and a half to have a full season to can play everywhere, to travel, to meet our friend, to to play. This is important. So the snow is
Exactly.
finished and now is coming the sun. So we are
Exactly.
very
Yes. Last 1 year, actually, due to the COVID, we had a lots of restrictions, lockdown, this and that. So end of the summer, we had a cricket season. Myself, I'm a cricket coach and umpire as well. So we are really like really what we are really crying to when we can get back to the ground. So hopefully this year, 2021, we're gonna start on time to the cricket.
we hope how I say we have a full season and we play every week uh, a match of cricket.
Yeah, that's good. And which is I gave a brief to all our viewers. Today, actually, we want to know about you, mainly the Romanian cricket, because most of the people sometimes we think like cricket is only belongs to England, Australia, or the other subcontinent country or some West Indian countries. But not many people they didn't know there are a number of countries who is involved with the cricket. Not many people they didn't know how many European countries playing the cricket. And when I had seen about your the history, which is you played 1983. Oh my God! But there's a time between that, like is gone. Then you turn back and you started. So we want to know your journey, how you started, what is your plan. So might be it will give an idea to the other European countries to raise as a cricket power. And we want to like Europe. We want to play an European cricket championship like Euro football.
So Andrew,
Well,
please first.
yeah, you're right about cricket in Europe, and you're absolutely right, Zaman, when you say that the cricketing public at large, like when I was growing up in Australia, or the average Australian wouldn't know that cricket exists in many countries in the world, if not most countries in the world. And many countries in the world are associate members of the ICC. You mentioned countries like India and South Africa and Australia and England at the beginning. Um, they're really the test playing countries. They're full members of the ICC, but one layer below them are what is called associate members. And Romania and all the other cricket playing countries who who have satisfied a certain standard for ICC, who have ICC may have come out and met the governing body of cricket in the country. They've looked at their books, they've looked at their junior development program. Um, they've looked at what kind of organisation they have, what kind of grounds they have, and in our case at least, they deemed us worthy of being. Well, we became affiliate members. That's the first level of membership. But a few years ago, in 2018, the ICC did away with all affiliate membership countries, and all those affiliate members became associate members. So there's something like I'm taking a guess here, 80 odd associate member countries, and that includes countries all over the world, who the average cricket follower may not know plays cricket. countries like Papua New Guinea, countries like Romania, like Czech Republic, like France, Germany, Italy, Spain, etc. These countries, are rising in the world of cricket in quite a big way.
Sorry for Andrew. Sorry for interrupting. When you said about the Germany, when I visited in the Lord's Museum, I had seen the Germany. They played the cricket in the Lord's cricket ground. But
Really?
now
Yeah.
now they lost. You know.
I have the
Well,
pleasure to be there for a test match. So the Lord is huge.
yeah, it's only the full status member countries of ICC. It's only the full status members that can kind of command, big television rights, things like that. When England play India, for example, or Australia play India, or Australia plays England, the Ashes, there's millions and millions of dollars of television rights tied up in those in a series like that. A country like Romania, it will take many years for the popularity of cricket to rise to the level at which the ICC could consider letting Romania become a member of ICC. But when you introduce a country, when you introduce a new sport to a country, you have to take a very long-term perspective. Romania has no history of cricket except for that one match that you mentioned, and there, Romania's media stars. Like when I was growing up, I had pictures of star cricketers on my bedroom wall, things like that. They were my idols, my heroes when I was growing up. Romania has no kind of background like that, and Romanian children don't have those kind of sporting heroes, or a Romanian father won't be able to kind of say to his son or daughter, let's sit down and watch this game of cricket, or while he's mowing the lawn, he won't be able to tell his son or daughter to listen to this game of cricket, or he won't be able to play cricket in the backyard. That's how I grew up playing cricket. That's how my love of the game began.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. What you said. That's why we need the more heroes actually, and someone has to take the step. This is the things,
I,
and that's why we need people like Pavel. So who can say like he could be hero to his children or to his community, and he could be the hero to the Romanians. So I would say like we need more Pavel like who is really dedicated to the cricket, because cricket is we say about the gentleman's game, but it's not only gentleman's game. It's like a social game. When we play the cricket, everyone's come together, get together, socializing. It's like as a family games. I would say. So I will come back to you later. I want to go to the Pavel. We want to know actually, as a Romanian, how did you fall in love with the cricket? Then there's mostly the European people they like football mostly. So how you get in the cricket?
Okay. I want to turn up on your question, and I want to say cricket is for everyone. So everybody who have a ball and a bat, he can play cricket. And I know we are a small country, and the people say there is not cricket, we don't have fields or not have a condition, but we have this, we have heart, and if we have heart, we can play with everyone. So now here in Europe, the cricket is growing and is growing fast. So the big countries like India or Australia or England, in a few years, I say they have problems. Believe me. Uh,
Yes,
okay,
they need more people like you. Then they will face.
okay. Uh, so we don't fare from nothing to play cricket. Cricket is fun. We can play with everyone. Uh, the love of cricket. I'm a sportman, and in my life I try every sports. So I try football, boxing, American football, and many another sports. And one day come the cricket in my life, and this this day was 10 years uh, uh, back, and the cricket remain. It not disappear. It remain 10 years, and I hope remain forever in my life. So I consider I am a child of 18 years, 70 years in cricket. So for me, it's not problem to have join and play. And this cricket give you the joy to play. Uh, my first touch with bat was when some people play in the park. So I pick up the bat and hit a ball, and there is the connection. It's not on Instagram or on mass media. You need hit a ball to in love of cricket.
Exactly. So, which was you like most, batting or bowling? We know people like your bowling.
Yeah, my bowling is different. For the people who don't know, I live in Transylvania, where is the people say Dracula, Dracula in Transylvania. But for us, Dracula is a national hero. He was a good man. He's not was a vampire. So here in Transylvania, I don't have a coach. I don't have many example. I have just some teammates where I start to copy these guys, and it come this kind of bowling. Uh, the people start laugh and make jokes and say you are not good. This is not bowling. But for me, this not was important. I want play, and I don't care. The people say your bowling is like a grenade. It take quick. This
They would
bowling.
be scared about you if it is like as a grenade, you know.
Yeah, and the most important, I go and I learn to bowl fast and better, but I don't want to change my style. That flying ball is my trademark, my mark, and is the most effective of my bowling.
Exactly. Okay, just another thing, the structural things, which is I want to know from Andrew. How much support you were getting from the ICC to develop and to build up a strong cricket in Romania at the moment?
We became members of ICC. I think it was 2013, either 2013 or 2014, and it was either 2013 or 2014 that we also became um, a sports federation and
Yeah, it was
officially
2013.
officially recognised by the Ministry of Sport in Romania. So we have two primary sources of funding. One is the ICC, and the other is Romania's Ministry of Sport. Um, and we have to they're very strict about how we spend the money that they give us, um, and we have to prove that what we spend it on is actually what it's spent on.
But is it enough? Is it enough to grow the cricket?
It's enough for us to do certain things. It's not enough to it's enough to keep us going. Yeah, it is, but
Because
it's never enough.
sometimes like it depends. Like you both have a car, but someone has a good car, it will go fast, and someone has an old car, still he can move. So you need a
Yeah,
good car, and that's why you need a fuel and all sort of things. So that's why, because we have seen the ICC spending so much money to promote the cricket, to develop the cricket, and country like you, I would say, like I would suggest, you need more support, which is we have seen in the England, and obviously might be in Australia also. We have a number of the club cricket and the ECB. They try to help as much as they can to create the new cricketer, and not only the cricketer, because cricket involved with lots of things, like to create a coach, the umpire, this the scorer, the groundsman, and all these things you need to promote the cricket, to develop the cricket. So what
Yeah.
are you doing for that from the Romanian cricket, especially the government and the ICC?
Well, you're so right about support.
Because if you don't get all this support and the hands, you'll go back where you've been. All the hard
Yeah, no,
work.
they give us lots and lots of support, um, in terms of coaching, in terms of courses, umpiring, scoring courses. We've had several over the last few years. We've had umpires courses, scoring courses, um, coaching courses, um, and we're in touch with the ECB very closely. We have um, Zoom calls at least once a week with colleagues, and that goes right around Europe. We have curating courses, things like that. So what they don't give us in terms of money. Of course, we would love them to give us more money, but we have to earn it first. We have to improve our junior development, women's development. We have to grow more clubs. We have to have more grounds, things like that. And before they're not going to give us money before we do those things. So
Yes,
we
you
have
were
to
right. Yeah.
basically earn it, and we have to show them that uh, that we've done these things before they give us more money. But as I said, they give us plenty in terms of know-how and expertise.
Oh, that's amazing. And what sort of project or work you are doing to create the new cricketer, to spread the cricket uh, to the kids, the young generation?
Well, our junior development program has been kind of hamstrung, I have to say, by the pandemic for the last year and a bit. There hasn't been, well, only about half the children have been in schools.
Mm.
There hasn't been any kind of proper programs in schools for cricket. And I was feeling a little bit optimistic a couple of days ago about those restrictions being relaxed. But having said that, our development centres around schools in at least Bucharest and Ilfov, that in schools that are located near to the ground, near to our cricket ground. And there are a number of children there. We've over the last, say, 6, 7, 8 years, we've coached hundreds and hundreds of children because we have programs in those schools. And they love the game. They love it. But as they get older, other influences kick in. It's hard to
Yeah,
hold on to children,
yeah. That's why you
because
need a
cricket.
plan like. That's why you need a plan like how we have under 14, 15, 18. So you know that you can keep them on the track. So do you have any
Exactly.
plan
That's
like that? Otherwise, you
that's
will lose, good cricketer.
that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah,
The younger they are, the more they love the game, because
exactly.
once when you're young, there are your life is simpler when you're young. As you
Yeah.
get older, it becomes more complicated. Other influences that distract you and pull you here and there kick in, and so too does schoolwork. And what I try to say to children is that, by all means, Do what your parents say. Of course, do what your parents say. Study as much as you possibly can, but use cricket as a distraction, as a way to clear your head, to get away from the schoolwork, because that's so important. And that was really drummed into me when I was growing up in Australia. The importance of getting away and running around in fresh air under a blue sky on green grass. Cricket is the perfect game for that.
Yeah,
And
because what you said, because your environment or the British environment is totally different than Romania, and that's why the responsibility will come to people like the Pavel, and I'm back to Pavel now, like to promote the cricket, especially to the youth. um, what is your plan and whatever you have done so far? Because what I said, Andrew, we have a like in the cricket club, we have a different age group, so we can spread them, and then they will be on the track. Exactly, there's some lots of things come. They think might be I will go in the different things. Sometimes they don't take seriously any sports. I'm not saying about the cricket. Any sports, sometimes they don't take it seriously. They think only just only for the fun, but they can take it is as their career. So we want to know about this thing. What is your plan, future plan, and what you are doing to promote the cricket?
So for start, the people need to understand we are here a small group of people who play cricket in Romania because it's very hard to bring a new sport in the life of Romanian. But this the important thing is this group is prepared to sacrifice everything, time, money, to travel, to don't sleep or uh, do all is necessary to be there on the field and have a game. So we have here a wonderful group of people from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Australia, England, and Romania, who are who is our little army. So uh, my plan for future is to show every day, every uh, every native people of Romania in child how is beautiful the cricket, and how I do this is I am 42 years, but all
But you
that
look 20, you look 24.
yeah.
Just turn it.
Maybe my head is 24. you know
We need.
uh, so I try to talk every day with the young players of our group, young native Romanian player, and try to keep these people and continue this sport. uh, of course, it's very hard to show you a plan and say we do this, we do that, we do that. Uh, I can't say that this, but in the future you see our results.
Yeah, hopefully it will go up, because in the past we had seen the number of associate country who joined the mainstream the cricket, like ICC Cricket World Cup and all that. But after a few years, they lost, like the Holland, uh, the Canada. Canada played cricket long time ago. They came few times, they're gone, and which is I really like. I feel for them. The Kenya cricket, they have a good structure. They have a very good player. Once few years, I interviewed one of the famous cricket ex-captain of the Kenya, Asif Korim. We talk about that how it lost, and which is he shared that because of no plan, some corruption or whatever you say, and they didn't have any future plan how to progress. Because Kenya and Bangladesh team, they started almost same time, but today Bangladesh playing the test. Look at the Afghanistan, the country who struggle, but they got this test status, and they're playing well in the T20 and all these things. So that's why actually what we need to support each other and make a strong the base where you can stand, because you are doing very really hard work. We know that you said you are 42, the Andrews, but someone has to take over after you, and that's why this is your responsibility to make someone who will gonna replace you.
This we prepare. Don't worry. This we prepare. But this I want to say, in another country, the people are paying, not paying. They are have salary. The player are professional. They do this because these their lifestyle, not lifestyle, but their job. But here,
Yes, just before that,
not,
what I want to say about, like, we do spend our time in the cricket club. We do voluntarily. We are not paid. Most
yeah,
of our people, they are
this
paid
I want to
unpaid.
say here. Here is not our job. This here is our love. So
Exactly.
I think we in the future we win because we share this love to our children, to our teammates, to our to my compatriots, and show what this sport can do. I don't do it for money. You understand? And this is
Exactly.
the most important power.
Yeah, that's why, like we said, the whatever we do in anything, if I don't have the love, it doesn't matter what is it, I can't progress. And what you have it, so you have to spread this message to the young generation that you need to love first, and then they will come. Like here, we have a club cricket. When they grow up, after a few years, when after 20, if they're good cricketer, then they get some paid job, they get by some offer from the clubs and all these things. But before that, they want to see how much love they have for the cricketers, and this is, we want to create this mentality to in our youth. So we're going to take a short break. And in that short break, we'll try to share more information about the cricket of Romania, and then we'll be back. Thank you.
Okay.
Ground if you fancy getting down here. And that is a proper cricket shot from Natty Gotla. Kung Fu Panda would have been proud of that one.
Cricket shot. Good to see that the Romanians have started with some orthodox cricket batting shots.
Hello, guys. That was an incredible cover drive for 4 runs. As 2019 is about to finish, let's highlight some achievements of cricket in Romania and Cluj Cricket Club. Unu. Romania is now at number 39 in the world ranking of cricket. Doi. Romania has the second T20 international century scorer, Shiva Kumar, who plays for Cluj Cricket Club. 3. We have been promoting cricket everywhere in Romania. We discussed with some schools to include cricket as a sport along with football, handball, basketball, and volleyball. 4. We participated in Cluj Parade second year in a row and recently had an interview with the national channel of Romania. 5. Cluj Cricket Club won 2 trophies in 2019 and was a runner-up in one of the tournaments. 6. We won the national championship, which makes us eligible to represent Romania in next year's European Cricket League in Spain, which is the biggest and most watched cricket tournament in Europe. 7. Last but not least, we also created a YouTube channel at the end of September, and we are now a family of more than 250 in only 3 months. And 2 out of 7 videos have already crossed 1,000 views and counting.
Lecture to bowl his second over. And that has gone. That is over the partners' tents and almost into the football pitches on the far side.
Look at it. Look at the back, the pickup of his bat, and that's his natural arc. It's a big high back lift and comes from probably gully. So you know that he wants to hit.
Sailor once more. And that is crashed away. 6 runs. Plenty of sweepers out there, but absolutely nothing they can do except for watch it sail over their heads. And this is a good start from Cluj.
Yeah, absolutely. Good swing of the bat.
In again. This is lifted over mid-wicket, drop kicked. It's high. It's a Maximo. Fantastic shot there.
I love the move there of the umpire.
Oh, didn't he love it too? And why wouldn't you here on the south coast of Spain? European cricket on display. This ball just straying a little bit to leg stump, and Vasu Saini.
Rutgers once more. That is again too short, and again it's gone. Don't bowl there to Taranjeet Singh.
Say 9.5 out of 10 times.
Once more, that is again too short. But you've got to give credit to Taranjeet.
The Danes have bowled well. They've been full and straight, and they've capitalised on any mistakes that the Cluj batsmen have made. Denwick again. It's hit back over his head all the way into the side screen for a Maximo. Great shot there. Rajendra Pisal. He's shown he can clear the boundary in the earlier game. Just what Cluj needed. This one was straight and stayed straight off the bat, bisecting the long off and long on. Buller in again. Outside off stump. Length ball. Pitched up. Gets sent. It's a Maximo. Wide of the crease. Front foot down the wicket. He got most of that.
We are so humbled by all the encouragement, support, and boost of energy we received from your side for the past couple of months. And we will continue working hard and do our best to make you proud in 2020. As an appreciation, we will leave you with the 6 amazing sixes by Cluj cricket players to entertain you. Do let us know which one you like the most by commenting, and don't forget to like the video. As always, wish you all a very happy new year and a bucket full of.
Hello guys, thanks again. We're back from our break. Today we are talking about the Romanian cricket, because we love cricket before everything. And you can say we are mad of cricket, whatever you say, doesn't matter what age, what color, what race. The main thing is actually we try to promote the cricket, and how we can promote the cricket. That's why we could learn from the cricket Romania. And there is number of clubs in the England, and we can share our cricket knowledge and all these things with the Romania to improve their cricket. And also we can help other European country to develop their cricket skill. And that's why actually we want to know the journey of the Romania cricket. So might be it will going to be help the other countries and the people who wants to play the cricket. So thanks guys. I'll back to the Andrew. So at the moment, what is your future plan, and about what kind of facilities do you have, like the grounds, the groundsman, and other things in the Romania?
Well, around the region, our region, Zaman, our region, we think of our region as kind of Bulgaria, Hungary, Serbia, countries like that, southeastern Europe countries, and each of these countries have strengths. Bulgaria, I know, is particularly strong in blind cricket and cricket for people with disabilities, for example. Hungary, I know, has a really good junior program going, but what we have is a really fantastic cricket ground. It was purpose-built. It was built. It probably began to be built about, say, 10 years ago, and has been played on for about the last 7 years, something like that. The president of Cricket Romania, Mr. Gabriel Marin, basically financed the ground, and it is a partnership with the local city town hall. The local town hall. It's situated about 35 kilometers northeast of the capital, Bucharest, and we've had different countries, different clubs from different countries coming to play here, and they all say it's an absolute joy. So it's that's our real strength, the ground. We want to bring other countries and other clubs to play on this ground, and children love playing on it too.
Okay, that's really amazing. So at the moment, do you play with any other European countries between you during the cricket season?
Sure. Um, we have um, we have a really full calendar lined up this year, um, and the highlight of that is going to be the World Cup qualifiers, and we're just hoping that they come off. They're in our group. There are three groups. There are 28 countries in total, or 25, something like that. There are three groups. Our group is playing in July in Belgium, and there are 8 other countries in our group that we're playing against, in 8 other European countries, which gives you an idea of the depth of cricket in Europe.
Yeah. But the thing is, I got this idea from you, or might be I know, but the most people they don't have this information, and that's why actually we're trying today to spread this message. So might be you could come here, for because I know last year I think a few clubs they would like to visit to Portugal to play the cricket, but due to the COVID, they couldn't. So I hope the local cricket club from the England they were going to invite you to come, and it will really help and to inspire to get involved with the cricket. And what I have seen in national team, there's number of Asian player, but how many the native Romanian they involved in the cricket?
We have a we have a quota policy in our cricket, and it's been there since the very beginning. And the quota policy, it can change from year to year, but for the last 3 years, for the last several years, probably more than 3 years, it's stipulated that 3 Romanians have to be in the 11, if that's possible. A minimum of 3 Romanians need to be in the touring squad, and if that's possible, 3 Romanians need to be in the playing 11. And that doesn't mean naturalized Romanians, because it's not difficult for people like me who have been here for a certain number of years to become a naturalized Romanian. That means Romanian born and bred. It actually stipulates that one of their parents needs to be Romanian. So there are people like Pavel, for example, who have picked up the game, who haven't had a long history of the game, who haven't had fathers to hand the game down to them, like I have, and like many of my Pakistani and Indian colleagues have.
Yes, we have this cultures, and that's why I said someone need to take the steps like people like Pavel. So we need or Romania need more Pavel to promote the cricket. So that's why I'm back to Pavel again. Which is the most challenging thing do you face to promote the cricket? Because sometimes what I had seen they don't show much interest in the cricket. They say, "Oh, no, I like the football," or this kind of thing. So what is the most challenging things you faced to promote the cricket?
Yeah, it is very hard to say obtain the money for cricket. So you go to the authorities and knock, 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 and they say no, 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 cricket is not good because we don't know what is cricket. So we don't sponsor something who is not in our culture. But also it's very hard and very challenging to go to the people and most to the parents and say teach your let me teach your children to play cricket, and the parents say no, our children they must go to the football or handball or basketball. And this is the the big challenge, and we understand the authorities don't help very much, and we try another way. So we do everything like be like in a family. So the children come, 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 and is a natural way to learn.
Learn the cricket.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm very much hopeful. While I had seen, the number of the young people in that picture, we can see they're in the cricket, and I think you can catch them, and this is the best way I think to get them involved.
If you see
Start to
in
this
the
more,
picture, if you
yeah,
see
more
the
school
picture
project. Yeah,
here,
please.
there are another teams. We try to promote with another teams. Here in this picture is the club Crusaders is American football. So we try to go to another sports and promote our sport. And we have
Last year, I think it was in I'm not sure which country it was, in the America or South Africa, I think. So they had a cricket match between the rugby player and the cricket player. And the rugby player, they played very well. I was thinking, why, if they will come the cricket, especially T20, they will smash everything.
yeah,
So this
if
is very important, actually.
if you see these guys, at least 10 of these guys try cricket after this picture. So they come and they train with us, and a few of these guys for the next championship, they come and play with us in national championship.
Exactly. This is the things actually you need, and from the root level, actually, you need to start. If you think about the future, what we do here, like in the school level, like you have this all the school, like they have a football team. So same time, if they will create a cricket team for the each school, what we do, like we have a school championship. So each school play with each other. So this is the thing. If you create, I think it will really help you to build up, for the future, and they will know, because sometimes they think is some sports, because of the media, when they have seen all the big star in the football, so they will think might be my son will be like the Messi or someone, but they don't know about the cricket hero. If the Romania will play like 20 years back, maybe today Pavel will be his hero, but might be someone like Shen Wan or something. So that's why, like the government and the Romanian Cricket Council, they need to take the promotional things, how they can promote to attract, to the cricket. So in that point of view, I'm back to the Andrew. How much, like when your summer season will start, how was the structures for the summer to spread the cricket? How many games you play? How you do circulate all these things in the season?
We will be occupied every day of every weekend in the summer. Touch wood that the pandemic allows us to
Yeah.
be. And I will be running cricket courses for children throughout the week as well. We managed to salvage the back half of last season. It wasn't a complete loss in terms of seniors cricket. Juniors cricket didn't go so well though last year. But
I know last year everyone's struggling, not only you. All this we
last year
struggle.
everybody was struggling. Yeah, certainly. But yeah, it'll be a really busy season. We've got tours for the national team. We've got courses. We've got an under-17 Balkan trophy coming up. In 2019, we invited Serbia's under-17 team to play against Romania's under-17 team, and they came in a bus. And it was a learning experience for everybody. And for me, to be perfectly honest, to put my hand over my heart, I'd say winning was not the most important thing for me, even though I was the coach of the team. It was more the experience that the kids had. Our kids and the Serbian kids, they just learned so much about the game, about how a game is run. We had incidents of swearing and disagreeing with the umpire and throwing bats and things like that. That's okay to get that out of your system when you're 15 or 16, but not to do that when you're a proper cricket player. And this was really probably the first proper cricket matches these kids had had. So it was really wonderful to experience.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
We'll do the same thing this year. Again, fingers crossed that it will take place.
Amazing. And the Pavel, which is I want to know as a player, we want to know some good memory, there's some funny memory of the cricket from you, which is might be we're going to be inspire the people to get involved in the cricket.
So how helped me the cricket? Because the cricket, I start and see all the world. And if you are a cricketer, it's not like in another sports. Where you go, everybody come and say you are welcome. Come and play with us. It's not just I am Pavel. Everyone who is going in England, India, Pakistan, or everywhere in the world, the people say come and play. And because the cricket, you do many friendships.
Exactly,
And
you're right.
this is important for people. It's not like in football to have many, I can say cheating or something, but cricket is fair play and is friendship, and this is give you a good life. I played before another sport, and there was everything about winning. In cricket, is not about winning. It's about play, shake a hand, and make friends. This is
And
cricket.
same time, I would say also to learn how to accept the defeat, but it was on end. How also it helps you to learn how to win, both side.
So if you ask me, I don't remember when I win and when I lose. I remember I play.
Yeah. And the another thing, like we said about the friendship, yes, especially might be Andrew knows it's in Australia, lots of slicing, in the cricket and this and that. But after finish the match, everyone sitting in the one table, share the drink, have a lunch and all these things. This is the good thing, the love and the positive side of the cricket. And same time, the viewers they come here, they enjoy. Yes, everyone will like their own team, but the main thing is they like the cricket. That's why they came to the ground. But one thing, what is your like the favorite memory in the cricket in your career to the Pavel?
I am not a professional player, and I don't care if I play in a big stadium or in the park. It's the same for me. So it's very hard to remember a
Sorry
memory.
for interrupt. We want to know about this picture actually. Where it looks very nice. Where is it?
Yes, this is in my city. Is a sports parade, and I speak with the mayor. We have here 500,000 people in this city, and I say, please let us to promote the cricket on the streets of Cluj-Napoca. And here I am with my team on the parade. Maybe on the streets was 10,000 people who applaud us and ask what is
We
this
do
pool,
as well.
what is this bat, how is playing, and the children come and make picture with us, and is what a good way to promote the cricket for some people who don't know, because here if you go on the streets, the people think the cricket is polo, here in Transylvania. So this was a very good way to promote our sports.
Exactly. That's why actually we need to. That's why obviously you can't do, I can't do, but we can, and that's why we need to support each other, especially from the local government and the ICC, because they have a long hand, big hand actually, which is you really need. So I'm back to you again, just to the Pavel, like to know about your the memory, in the good memory, some funny memory from the cricket.
Uh, you put me a very hard question. What I want to say, the best
Okay,
thing.
I'll back to you.
Uh,
How was it 2019?
let me say to you,
Yeah,
the very best memories every time is where is when you play for your country. Is a big honor to represent your country. To represent, I'm a Romanian, and I go and I say I am a Romanian and I represent Romania and I have the Romanian shirt on me. Uh, I think these are the best moment of my career, and I have some wickets in national team. I have 6 wickets, so I hope to represent more my country.
yeah.
These are the best memory for me.
Oh, that's amazing. But at the moment, like for this season, what is your plan to? You're gonna, I think you're gonna play the cricket same time. Do you have any plan to promote the cricket for this season? Because last year we had a gap because of the COVID and all these things.
Yeah, I have two plans, one local and one international. So the international thing is sometime is personal because my wish is to play in every country where the people play cricket. So I have since now 10 or 11 country where I play effective cricket. So uh, in May I go in Pakistan, for example, and I hope I go now. I go with the national team in Belgium in April. Is another two countries. So this year I hope to visit at least 4 or 5 countries where the people play cricket. Uh, internal in Romania, my plan is be involved, of course, with the national team to promote the cricket in everywhere way, and we have with the member of Cricket Romania, we have a plan. So uh, I can't say this all the point of this plan, but we do everything is necessary to show this sport here.
So we know that you have a very busy schedule, local and the international, and I think you're gonna enjoy, especially when you travel to the Asia like Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. They're like the cricket mad people. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, cricket is an adventure. Every time is an
Exactly.
adventure, so
Hmm.
is make you the life better.
And one thing which is actually I really want to know, how's the situation in the Romania in the COVID, in the pandemic, because it's really distracted us in the England. Number of people died and they're sick, and now the people are get the vaccinated. How's the current situation in the Romania?
Yeah, is like everywhere in the world. They we have lockdowns and we have some bad times, but the sport is sport. The sport is make better. So I encourage everywhere every people to come out and make sport because if you have a good immunity, you don't have problems.
Exactly, and that's why actually we need to follow the rules and all these things, because we need to look after each other, care each other to for the safety. And I'm back to the Andrew. So I kind of feel like it's similar the questions to you. What is the best memory in your cricket career as a player or as a coach? with the Romania or wherever you are?
It's a really
Lots of
difficult question.
memory.
Um, I was looking at a video of Brett Lee today bowling in the nets to that controversial television presenter in the UK. He said something that, or he challenged Brett Lee to bowl to him in the nets while he was in Australia, and Brett Lee was bowling bounces and hitting him on the elbow and hitting him on the arm and the leg, just 6 balls in the nets. And it occurred to me that everybody has a Brett Lee character in his life. I was listening to a podcast of Brett Lee's recently, and he said that he had knocked unconscious 250 batsmen in his career. And regardless of what level you're at, I think every batsman has a bowler that he fears. And for me, I must have been 8 or 9 years old, playing for my school. Whenever we played against this particular school, which we did once every year, and this bowler was the same age as me, so we rose up through our cricketing careers at the same age. He always got me out, and he was so fast, and his name was Phone, F-O-N-E. And I'll never forget, I would walk into bat just dreading facing him because I knew he would be the first bowler in the team. That's one memory. And I remember we had these metal stumps, like three vertical pieces of metal that were just a pair of stumps. And I can remember he bowled me second ball of the innings, because I always used to open the innings. He bowled me second ball, and I just remember the clatter of these steel stumps, just being the ball smashing into these steel stumps. Anyway, so Phone and I we had this rivalry going throughout school. That's a happy memory. And his heroes, he and I were never friends. We never actually even spoke to each other.
In the ground.
He always went off with his friends, and I always went off with my friends, and we never crossed paths. He was at a different school, but he and I had this great rivalry going, and it was good fun. It was since a very early age. But I can tell you another funny story that I had. I was much more recently than that. I was at a school in Romania coaching a class, and a kid came up to me and said, "There's a rumor going around the school about you." And I kind of thought, "Oh no, what's this rumor?" And he said, "Well, the rumor is that when you were a bit younger, you were rated the second best cricketer in Australia." And I took a big deep breath, and I was thinking about whether I should tell him the truth or not, because I was never obviously the second best cricketer in Australia. But suddenly my phone rang, and I said, "Excuse me for a second, okay?" And the kid ran off at that point, and I took the phone call. So as far as that school, excuse me, is concerned, the reputation is still intact. As far as that school is concerned, I was still once rated the second best cricketer in Australia.
Amazing. This is the things actually to the kids actually, they like, and that's why I said like you were the second best in Australia. They think so. I would say like Pavel is the first one, in the Romania, and that's why we need to
Absolutely.
attract the kids, not only cricket as a sports have a fun. They would like when I do the coaching with the kids, like the under 10. We just have a fun. Actually, we don't have any like professional cricket, just to engage with them, have a fun. Sometimes, sometimes we have a like funny way, we have a jokes and all these things. And when they walk in and after the cricket, oh, hello sir, how are you, where are you going, are you coming next week? Yes, I'm coming. We want to play the cricket. So this is the environment actually we need to create to promote the cricket,
You're,
to
you're so right,
need the
Tara.
cricketer.
You're so right. It's one of humans' great instincts. One of his great loves is the urge to play. And cricket is just the most wonderful sport. Something I try to emphasize to authority figures like teachers and parents is the holistic um, side of cricket. Cricket teaches you honesty. It teaches you patience. It teaches you flexibility and tolerance, and it teaches you how to respect respect authority figures, respect your teammates, respect the opposition. Um, so, as well as having great fun and having, being able to demonstrate how athletically skilled you are, your timing, your poise, your balance, etc. There are all these great personality forming um, characteristics that the game brings to a personality that is in the process of being developed. So I think it's just the perfect game for any child to be playing. I really do.
Yeah, and you were right actually. What the message actually you shared, it is really a perfect game for a human, which is going to be help him, to improve himself, like the timing, the patience, respect, everything you need actually,
Yeah,
in the cricket. If I'm late in my neck, how I can be, how I can do my practice. If I don't look after myself, my body, my mental health, it doesn't help me to be a good cricketer. If I don't respect my teammate, not only teammate, my opposition, I will not have a good reputation. Why people like Pavel? Because he's a like a kind of a the funny man, but he's very friendly with everyone.
yeah,
That's why people like him. It doesn't matter his opposition or the teammate, and this is the things we need. And just recently, I was listening one cricketer's interview, and he was banned and for a few years, and now he said just only for my 20 seconds of my anger is damaged my cricket career. I couldn't stop myself just for 20 seconds. So this 20 seconds could damage it. He was a good cricketer. So this is
yeah,
the things we need to build up. And what you said actually, it is very important from the family, because the kids, whatever where you will show, they will go. So that's why family need to cooperate with the kids and with the youth, because when we start the cricket in the club level, the most of them, the kids, they come with the family. Sometimes the family, they say, oh, don't need to go, they will not go. So that's why we need to more engage with the family and local authorities, schools, and I hope this is the way we're going to improve the cricket. So I'll back to Pavel, and we're going to end this soon. And before the end our show, I would like to give a special thanks to both of you for your time to share your experience, your journey, how you have started. And I'm very much hopeful that one day we will see the Romania, what Pavel said. They will be scared about the Romanians.
This is
You know,
sure. Believe
yeah,
me, this is sure because we are a good fighting nation with the sport. So when we teach all these Romanian to play cricket, you see we are there in the top. I'm
yeah.
sure.
Like in that time, I met with some great cricketer like Vivian Richards, Gary Sobers, Brian Lara. Everyone like, oh, Viv Richards. He is like something scary in the cricket ground. But as a personally outsider, he's such a humble man.
mm,
He's so kind. And this is the things actually the cricket taught us actually, and this is the we need. So we want to hear from the Pavel the last message of Romanian cricket and all over the world, about you, about the cricket, please.
So, what I say before, we are here. We are a small country in cricket, but here we work, and we have a good national team because we don't speak very much about our national team, and we are a good group. And you see, in this year with world quali- qualification, we do a surprise. So stay and look at us.
Yeah, we say stay at home, but same time when we'll go out the ground, we want to see the surprise in 2021, which hopefully will gonna inspire everyone. And another thing, like I'm really, the request to all the local cricket club, please join with each other, which support each other. This is the things make us, not me or you strong, it make us strong to develop the cricket. And I'm very much hopeful that someone, there's thousands of clubs in the UK, they will invite you, might be you will invite them, and you can spread the cricket. And before and I'm back to Andrew. I know you said the snow is cold and it's quite late night, maybe for you. You need a rest as well, a good sleep. And for you, I want to hear the message from you to the cricket world and your plan, your future plan, please. Thank you.
Well, it's pretty much what Pavel said. Romania is a small on the world stage in cricketing terms. It's a country that is very new to cricket, but it punches above its weight. We do have a real fraternal feeling in the national team, a feeling of brotherhood. We back each other up, support each other, and I think we will be showing in the World Cup qualifiers. I think we're going to make a few people stand up and take notice of what we're capable of. I think we're going to pull a few surprises on teams.
Yes,
I don't want to
amazing.
get ahead of myself, but I'm feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, but one thing I want to say to the Pavel, never be hopeless. I think one of the West Indian player, I forgot his name, he played for Holland while his age was 42 in 1996 Cricket World Cup. So might be we'll see in the World Cup. It doesn't matter. You'll make another world record, maybe in the international
The,
cricket.
the age is just a number. So
Exactly.
I'm not concerned about age. I'm concerned about the people who come and say you're not so good. We need come in your place.
Yeah.
So what
Thank.
what I forget to say is just for everyone, just remember cricket is fun. This is most important. Go and play. Cricket is fun. It's not business. It's not another things. Cricket is fun.
Yes, guys. I don't want to repeat again. I want to stay with Pavel's the message. What he said. Will play cricket, and this is the time to make a change. And that's why my show is Let's Talk to Make a Change. And we had number of things from both of them, the two great guys of Romanian cricket. And hopefully we're gonna follow their path to improve and to develop the cricket. But that's why we need to work together to give hands each other, like what Andrew said, the brotherhood and the friendship. This is the way we need to move on. And obviously, not only you and me, everyone all over the world, we are going through a difficult time due to this pandemic. And hopefully, we're going to overcome soon. We'll back to the cricket and we're going to carry on. We can see already in the Australia and the New Zealand, they're enjoying the cricket in the ground. Everyone is, the with the friends and family. Hopefully, we'll do this thing same here. That's why what we need to do, always we have to be positive, you know, be patient. Like as a test match, you know, you have to play until day 5. And same as like one day cricket, we have to play until last ball or last wicket to win the match. So always be positive, be hopeful. So thank you guys to coming to give your valuable time for us, for all the viewers. I hope best of luck for you for the cricket Romania, and my appreciations to everyone and all our viewers to support us, to listen, and hopefully we'll be back soon. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Best of luck. Thank you.
For inviting.